How is it going, guys? Slippy Jim here. Welcome to a brand new series that I'm starting with multiplayer in Call of Duty Ghosts. Some of the feedback I got from my 30,000 subscriber special was that some people wanted to see some multiplayer from me. So, similar to the road to diamond shotguns that I did in Black Ops 2, I'm going to be doing a road to gold shotguns here in Call of Duty Ghosts. Pardon me. And yeah, basically we're going to be starting with the Bulldog shotgun here. There are 4 shotguns to rank up. I am starting at scratch. I don't even have the snow camo, so I think we need 75 kills to unlock that. We're going to work our way through the different camo challenges to get to gold. And let's play a free-for-all game here. My equipment setup is I have IEDs. I think it's a flashbang. I'm using the P226 with the muzzle brake. And that gives me extra damage at distance with a pistol. And I am running a specialist strike package in this one as well. So my starting perks are Amplify, Dead Silence, Scavenger, and Hardline, which is what I tend to use most of the time. So here we are, we're going to play on Overlord. Now this is a pretty big map. A lot of the maps in Call of Duty Ghosts are huge. And I'm actually a big fan of the big maps if they're done right. But with shotguns, it is a big disadvantage unless you can stick to certain areas of the map where you're going to be most effective in close quarters here. So you're going to see me trying to hang out in some close quarter locations in this map rather than running out in the open. And we're starting off here, looking around. Sometimes people camp up top of this hill, but I'm just going to loop around and back in here. There is a spawn location down here, obviously, because this is where I spawned. And free-for-all is basically all about, memorizing the spawns, and then basically moving away from the spawns. Get a backstab on this dude. That dude, we'll actually catch up with him a little bit later, I believe, in this gameplay. But yeah, you want to move away from the spawns and then move back to them to give people a chance to spawn in, so you can take them out again. And I'm actually roaming through here, going on a bit of a wander. Why not? But with the spawns in Ghosts, if any of you guys have played it, you'll know what I mean. Some of them are pretty broken, actually. Some maps are worse than others. I just saw a video today, actually, by Legend of Thunder, I believe it was, in which he actually spawned in and just did like a frustration knife because he just got killed. And he killed a dude who spawned like right in front of him on this map, in fact in the very spot that I spawned in right at the start. So yeah, that is pretty bad when that sort of thing can happen in a map. And but I don't have too many complaints, to be honest. I mean, when a game's first released, you do get a lot of problems, and I guess it's been out a few weeks now, to be honest, and they've patched it a couple of times already. But there's not too much to complain about in this. Like, I think they've balanced it reasonably well. The damage is a little bit high, and I sort of I sent someone up here with my Amplify sensors. This guy again, and I'm just about to kill him, and the most frustrating thing happens. We migrate hosts just when he's right there in front of me, ready to taste my wrath, taste my blade. That might even have been the same guy, I'm not too sure, that I killed before in that exact same spot. Dudes, I mean, seriously, if you come back to the same spot where you were trying to camp before, you are not a good player. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, if someone catches you there, you do not want to go back there. You want to find a different spot. That's just basically multiplayer 101. I'm not even a great player, and I know that. So, yeah, look at him. He's right back up here again. Can you believe that? I don't know if that's the same guy, but come on. I'm not looking at the name, but you guys can check that out. But I sensed it was because he was in exactly the same posture there, crouched down there in that corner. And I actually got... What did I get there? I got a care package. I didn't even notice that. I must have had a field orders that I picked up. But yeah, these field orders are pretty cool, actually. Little mini challenges. And they're actually really, really good fun in free-for-all because they add a little bit of spice, a little bit of a challenge, and you know, you try different stuff that you wouldn't normally do to try and get these care packages. Although I have noticed a lot of people just ignore these things and just leave them out there, you know, maybe as a bit of a a trap for people to come pick them up, and then they take them out. But they are really handy. I mean, you can get like a KEM from these things. I've done it several times. And
shut the fuck up, you dickhead.
Yeah, that's right. These two guys were having a go at each other. This Aussie guy and this English guy. The English guy was playing some sort of crazy music, super loud through his headphones or through his microphone, and the Aussie was like, "Watch this kill, guys! Watch this kill." This makes me crack. This makes me crack up every single time I see that. It's like, what was that guy doing? He's like leaping down on me like a goddamn drop bear with his knife swinging. Why didn't he just shoot me? I don't know if you guys know what a drop bear is, but it's like an urban Australian myth. It's actually used to troll tourists, to be honest. And basically, what it is, it's a fictitious Australian, kind of like a koala bear, but a huge carnivorous one. And it's supposed to drop down out of trees onto people's heads and kill them. You know, so in gory fashion. And basically, it's like an Australian in-joke, if you like, especially if you're out in the rural areas where you're trying to troll the tourists and stuff like that. You know, they're supposed to only attack you if you don't have an Australian accent, and you're supposed to be able to stop them attacking you if you have like forks in your hair, or you spread Vegemite behind your ears and stuff like that. But it's just kind of a joke, and they're one of those urban legends or myths in Australia. Yeah, the drop bear. So watch out from guys if you ever visit Australia. They will drop on your head and take you down. Just like we're about to take down some fools in the game here. And what are we on? 20-2. So I'm not doing too bad here right now. Not doing too bad. The next best guy is like on 7 kills. What the hell is going on? I think these guys were too busy arguing with each other about their music to actually concentrate on the game. You know, they were getting all angry and furious and pent up and really getting into their argument about that guy's music. But you know what? Either of them could simply have muted the other. Like, the dude could have just muted the guy who was playing the music annoying him instead of complaining at him. And the other guy could simply have turned off his microphone. Problem solved. You know what I mean? But people just don't do that. I don't get it. That's a very common thing, guys. Like, you'll hear people going off at other people for their music or whatever, you know, and just mute them and move on with your life, for God's sake. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult, guys. It's like one button away from solving your problems. I don't know. I think people just getting all aggressive and, you know, taking out their frustrations, getting their power rush from having to go at people on the internet. Look at this guy creeping around. What if that's that same guy duck walking earlier that we killed a few times up in that corner on top of the hill? Probably reloading. That really sucks. Oh, killed by my own IED. That was unfortunate. Actually, I don't think I was killed by my IED there. I just think the car blew up and the larger blast radius took me out. Not too sure. Probably a combo. It was pretty much the 2 IEDs and the exploding car. Whatever it was not pretty. That's for sure. And so now I'm at 27-6. So yeah, I'm going to win this comfortably, obviously, because those two dudes were just fighting and everyone else couldn't be bothered playing or something like that. I don't know if these people were noobs or not. There's like, what am I, ranked 20? I suppose there's a few Jewish people in there, but sometimes you just get a good lobby like that where you can just clean them up. But there you go, guys. Watch out for those drop bears. That's all I can say, both in Call of Duty and in the Australian Outback. But that's where we'll leave the game for today. Please remember to rate and comment if you enjoy this and want to see more. But for now, do Slippy Jim out. Thanks for watching.
If I wanna play my music, Oh,